Today I wanted to discuss something that is important in regards to mental health. First and foremost, researchers have established that the psychological well-being of athletes is highly correlated with their performance on and off the field. This is highlighted by professional athletes such as Kevin Love and Paul George discussing their own issues with their mental health and the way that it impacted their performance. Other factors that are important to account for in regards to performance with athletes is racism and discrimination that continue to happen. In 2020, we witnessed and experienced a variety of racial injustices and discriminatory behaviors towards people of color, specifically surrounding police brutality. Those racial injustices also had an impact on athletes of color and their mental health, as they had to witness and experience added traumas and prejudice towards people of color. Many athletes discussed experiencing fear and anxiety as if they wondered if something similar would happen to them. Athletes of color also shared how they were tired and run down because these injustices were not a new occurrence, but rather something that had been going on for decades. In the past year, athletes of color have mobilized and band together to bring awareness to these prevalent issues, by some protesting their competitions, others showing solidarity in the clothing that they wear, and while others created coalitions. In these coalitions, they wanted to provide a space for athletes of color to feel heard and understood. While much attention has been focused on professional athletes of color, it's important for youth athletes of color and athletes of color competing at the collegiate level to be aware that it's okay to seek help and to seek support for the racial injustices that they have may witnessed or that they themselves have encountered. This is also a call to coaches, parents, and other entities that work with athletes of color, for them to constantly seek to better understand and pursue diversity and inclusion and learn of the ways that these injustices impact people of color. It is about learning, gaining awareness, and being open to difficult conversations as a way to create a more inclusive environment within our sports and outside of our sports.